been a little while since I've had a Windows update, so never came to mind as the immediate choice. Although it was pretty quick. Alrighty, had ourselves a weekend. Go find a sky armor. I think the menu sounds got louder. The power swing. Oh, stagger is bad. I remember stagger being bad. It's like they can't do anything until they're switched out or something like that. I'm on U3 right now. I was trying to think back to Friday because I was like, hold on a second. Wasn't there another option? But it was probably U4. Never seen an airship like this before. Look around you. Everything is made of stone and metal. Wonder how many engines are needed to hold the weight of this ship in the sky. Not gonna kill this guy? Oh, don't leave him like that. You're part of the crew. I've never seen you before. I guess since we're not on the prison block, people a little bit more casual. The Iskanian fleet will meet us at the border between Cortara and Roland Fields. Iskanian. Sweet. Money. If you want to know why this airship is called the Aurora, yes. Prince Frederick named it that when he visited the Aurora's sister ship in Arnsreich, or Arnsreach. Military airships are often painted light blue on their underside to make them harder to see from the ground. For most airships, that makes sense, but not for the Aurora. The ship is a huge block in the sky. You can paint it any which way you want, but you're still going to notice it. Prince Frederick was amused by this and said that this wide blue surface shines like a northern light in the sky, hence the name Aurora. No, you don't know what you're missing. I know what I'm missing. Only needed for takeoff and landing, so I'm just taking it easy here. I'd be excited before the battle, but Prince Frederick has assured us that there will be no fighting. The Grand Grimoire will do the job for us. When will this fighting? Gotta get that out of there before Mana Dryad does. One can almost feel sorry for Iskania's troops. They don't realize it, but they're about to be pulverized from one moment to the next. So I guess that's 3. is 3. Alright, I see what's going on. Definitely gonna want to go this way. Oh. We've been here already. I'll double check it just in case. Okay. Wasn't expecting to go over here. Oh yeah. Never did get that treasure chest. I want to go to U4. Euphoria. And I want to go south. But I can't go south. We go to 5 from over here. And we go left. All the way. Get that treasure chest. Winged cape. I feel like we've had one of those already. Agility by 10%. Somebody had an agility plus 2. It was that. I still don't know what agility does. So this is probably not going to go on anybody. Hey, Manager, I was just talking about you. Don't ask me what I said, though, because I don't remember. Mako Monday. It's Mako Monday. No tacos today. Want some fried rice yesterday, and I'm gonna have some of that. This is a little unfortunate. What it is, what it is. We'll look around a little bit more. I do see those treasure chests, I just don't see how to get to them yet. Looks like shenanigans are needed. Okay. Powered by Mako. It's all about the Mako for me. When you grow up calling something something, it's gonna be that something for a long time. Mako doesn't sound as good as Mako. You just hit for a lot of damage. You swap over to that guy. You're weak against wind. Well, so I guess you're gonna heal yourself. Steal from you? Nope. Nice crit. Could have been worse. Sky armors. And even 2 airships to choose from. Fate's on our side once again. Glenn, you take the sky armor. We'll try and locate the Pegasus and Grand Grimoire with one of these airships. Yes. Ouch. Killian? This is where our paths part. Glenn, you gotta trust me on this. Unhand me, right? Remember when I said that Killian was going to leave the party because of the question marks? The prince did mention that he had like an insurance policy or something like that. You know, like he knew what was going on with the group. And I didn't pay it as much mind as maybe I should have. Obviously, Killian has been giving tells. We've all seen the tells. Unhand me right now. You bastard, hands off the princess. Wait, I don't understand. What is the meaning of this, Killian? We take the airship and leave Volandis together with Len. Trust me and come to my side. I will explain everything later. Do not move. I like Len, but I will not hesitate to harm her. I knew that you could not be trusted. What madness has taken you, Killian? Madness? Do you believe we have lived all this time on my family's money alone? That source dried up a long time ago. I was forced to take a second job as a scout for my benefactor. Who paid you for this? Escania? Gravos? You said you were going to leave Volandis, right? So it was Nabrelia, wasn't it? I received this mission in Tormund. As a hostage, she will make sure that less blood will flow in the upcoming war against Nabrelia. How can you betray us? Where are your principles? Don't speak of principles. I've been trying to revive the Band of the Iron Bull for several months now. How many people have we killed since then? How many people have we killed on this airship alone? We can skip all the bloodshed if we sell her to Nabrelia. How can you be sure of this? You said yourself that the path we are taking is paved with corpses. There is no other route. Why should it suddenly be so simple? Okay, Glenn. Do you think I'm wrong? I do, Killian. Can't follow you. There is as much blood on your path as there is on mine. But at least I can walk mine with my head held high. You of all people want to go your own way. You who always held my hand. Don't make me laugh. Then go forward with your head held high, but remember that the one who always looks upwards will stumble at some point. Before you know it, you'll be one of the corpses, a part of the pavement. I, on the other hand, will never lose sight of this path. Killian. Enough. Told you that I've had enough of being a damsel in distress. This is the end of it. I'm gonna murder this pig. We do not have time for that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Glenn, get to the sky armor. Glenn. Yes. While he stays behind. Darn it. You hear me, Glenn? Apparently these things have radios. I hear you. Not much time to get accustomed to your new gear. Listen, there are several sky armors approaching. Don't fly over there. You must take the route through the machine room, leave the Aurora through the exit south of the elevator. Understood. I don't understand. Killian, why? No, I must focus on the Grand Grimoire. The time has finally come. I won't let the events in Wernshire repeat. I will stop the Grand Grimoire. When calling upon your sky armor, it is immediately dropped to your location. You can board it, and you can exit it. Sky armor has two modes of traversal, hover mode and fly mode. In hover mode, your sky armor travels on ground level and has similar boundaries when journeying on foot. However, your sky armor can hover over surfaces that are approximately on the same level as the ground, e.g. the ocean. In fly mode, your sky armor can fly over every obstacle. In the Aurora's hangar, only hover mode is available. Entering in an encounter while using a sky armor triggers a new battle mode. In this mode, there are two big changes. Instead of switching party members, the sky armor can now switch gears by pressing RB. Once per turn, a sky armor can switch their gear up one level. When switching gears, while in Gear 2, the sky armor jumps back to Gear 0. In Gear 1, sky armors deal and receive normal damage. Skills have normal TP costs. In Gear 2, sky armors deal and receive more damage. Skills cost more TP. In Gear 0, sky armors deal and receive normal damage. They cannot use any skills. Attack, defend, and the use of items restore a huge amount of TP in addition to the actual action. In Gear 2, your sky armors become killing machines but run out of TP very quickly. Switch to Gear 0 to restore TP before switching back to Gear 1 to be able to use skills again. This sounds like a lot of complication for something that shouldn't, air quotes, maybe doesn't need to be so complicated. The overdrive bar functions differently. The cursor starts in the middle. There is now no overdrive area, but instead two overheat zones. You want the cursor to stay out of these areas. Skill types no longer influence the cursor's direction. The direction of the cursor is now determined by the gear the sky armor is in. Okay, yeah, this is incredibly complicated. Actions used in Gear 1, move the cursor right, move the cursor left, does not move the cursor. Put your sky armors into the right gear to not only deal additional damage or restore TP, but to also juggle the overdrive bar between the two overheat zones. This is still going. The skills available in battle depend on the weapon type chosen. Every weapon type comes with its own set of 4 skills. A sky armor can equip a melee weapon and a long-range weapon for a total of 8 skills. Not all 4 skills of a weapon type are available from the beginning. The pilot needs to raise their proficiency in order to, in a particular weapon type to learn new skills. Proficiency is raised by winning encounters in a sky armor and earning SP. The SP earned will then be dispersed amongst the pilot's proficiencies, with the largest portion going to the weapon equipped, and the remainder evenly distributed to the others. That's a lot. Not only is that a lot, but that's a lot. If it stopped before the whole Whatchamacallit? How do I enter fly mode again? I think they said on the interior I could not do the thing. No. It doesn't actually say how to switch modes. Maybe that's where this is. Raise sky armor? Oh. Oh, wait. No. Maybe I could just... Maybe I should just walk over here. In between the boxes. What are we popping up my Discord link for? Still recommend that nobody join the Discord. Nobody listens to me. Stepped into a betrayal? I know! Why would I want to betray me? Should be able to switch into gear 2 to deal more damage. Well, there is running. Hey. Big damage. That's how I get over here. One of the problems with gear switching is if you accidentally gear switch into the wrong one, then it seems like you're there, and you're never getting out. Ever again. Maniacal laughter. Double checking because we can do new stuff. Then calls forth Valimar, the Ashen Knight. We've reached the enemy, Your Highness. Good. Has General Godfrey finished channeling his magic? Almost, Your Highness. Your Highness, our prisoners have stolen an airship. Celestia's baggage. Take them down. Yes, a moment. It's the princess. Princess Celestia appears to be on the ship. What is she thinking? Your command, Your Highness. No choice but to ignore them. Concentrate on General Godfrey. As you command. Look over there. It's the Pegasus. Don't even have to look to feel all that ether that is being channeled. That is General Godfrey. We met him in Eden. He has been channeling some spell like that for hours. This ether, this is not a power a human should be able to wield. And right behind him is a purple sky armor. That is our target. Glenn, can you hear me? Yes, have you discovered the grimoire? Look to your right. General Godfrey seems to be casting a powerful spell right now. What do you mean, look to your right? I'm in a sky armor inside an airship. Behind him is the sky armor carrying the Grand Grimoire. I see him. Wait, what is this? What power? I have never seen anything like it. It was no common spell. Something tells me that Gawain tinkered with it. Glenn, the general, is getting into the sky armor. He will try to use the Grand Grimoire behind enemy lines. Not if I get him first. What are you doing? He is the one the radio message was about. Get him. You think you can stop me? How much damage I do? We're pot committed now. Look at all this. Who the heck is this pilot? He fights like a madman. Don't stand in my way. The guy has a cooler weapon. It's true. I cannot dispute this information. This one room is the wrong way, but everywhere else is fine. Is this a criticism as to how I'm flying around? Or is this a criticism to the layout? The layout is great. Purple sky armor is over there. What was that? Knights attacking a sky armor in midair. Darn it, they are too fast. Too furious. They're acting a fool. Valkyries. Are they flying? Magically enhanced jumping power and gliding. They are an anti-sky armor unit. We have to do something about them. Get me closer to Glenn. What do you plan to do? The commander of the Valkyries is traditionally the highest ranking female member of the royal house. In other words, me. I can't do anything. Okay, Len. Go, Glenn. This is your chance. Okay, Len. Find an opening. Bring the grimoire behind enemy lines and smash it. Find an opening. Bring the grimoire behind enemy lines and smash it. Almost there. I hope the stone really spares its user. Stop right there. Huh? Who are you? What do you want? My business is with the stone. Give it to me and I will spare you. How foolish. Naivete guides your tongue. Then let me speak with my sword. Buckle. This guy hits hard. Okay, never mind. but back to normal. I'm gonna die. I have it. Fool, what are you thinking? You should have left the stone alone. I'm trying to save people. Look out. Why is Tarn shooting at me? Close enough to the enemy, they want to shatter the Grand Grimoire. No. I won't let them. Events of Warrenshire will not repeat. What? Events of Warrenshire have repeated. Who says that in a conversation? Naivete guides your tongue? You know, some old school type people. You know, it actually, it seems kind of, it seems kind of nice. What is happening? Grand Grimoire has detonated on ground level, Your Highness. Celestia, is this your doing? Why have you forsaken me? What a terrible weapon. It is unimaginable that such destructive power is in the hands of a human. Our faith promotes technical development and thus the prosperity of this world, but sometimes this development scares me. You're wrong, Eva. The weapon is beyond something a human could ever develop. It's the power of God. That's not creepy at all. Oh, so, finally they show themselves. What do you mean, my beloved? You cannot see them, but their never-blinking gaze is searching for the stone. The gods are getting nervous. Once again, their weapon has been used without their consent. They are gods. Why don't they take the grimoire back? Because they do not care about the stone itself. You must know that in the history of Eldraea, there has never been a people of greater pride than them. The theft was the worst insult they ever had to suffer. All they care about is finding the thief who stole it and taking revenge for the shame he spilled upon them. And do you think they will find you? You underestimate me, June. Even the gods don't scare you, huh? How else would I be able to kill them? There is only one force I fear. And what is that? Time. Use the Force, Queen. Look at me. Once again, I am failing while the world around me collapses. Len, you can't. Leave me alone. I know that you. I don't want to hear it. How can something like this happen to me twice? What kind of game is Fate's playing with me? What am I even saying? Fate has nothing to do with it. It's no one else's fault but mine. Killian was right. What good can I do on my own? Len, don't come near me. I am death incarnate. I am... What am I even? Finish Act 1? Really? It's probably my fault. Even without their most powerful weapon, the Grand Grimoire, Tarn was able to destroy Scania's fleet. The Grimoire's explosion still had an effect, however, intimidating the remaining troops all over the country. By the time Prince Frederick's first foot soldiers marched across Roland, Scania had already surrendered. For the first time in the long history of Valandis, the country found itself united under a single ruler. You know, annexing a bunch of territories isn't exactly united. You know, it's more like a forcible takeover. 2 days after the end of the war, King Valhind the third of Taran died, and his son Frederick took the royal crown. But this was not to be the end of the bloodshed on Valandis. Since time immemorial, the kingdoms of Nibrelia to the west and Arnsreach to the east eyed Valandis as a strategically astute stronghold. Only Nibrelia's eternal civil war and Arnsreach's pacifist king have so far spared Valandis an invasion. But with the appointment of Dreklar the 14th as king of Nibrelia, the civil war has ended. Now, one of the largest armies of Eldrea is mobilizing against Valandis. Instead of lowering taxes for his people, King Frederick found himself forced to raise the levies once again. Able-bodied men were drafted from every corner of the country. As a result, public discontent reached a new high. Even among his own countrymen, the first resistors were soon rallying.